I think our overall philosophy has always been a high degree of professionalism. So if we get resumes with spelling mistakes, we assume the person isn't going to do a good job delivering a project. If somebody whips off a thank you note and it's riddled with errors, we'll assume that person isn't going to pay the level of attention to detail that our clients deserve. So I would simply suggest that people present themselves very professionally.
A lot of people, they really want to work for the foundation, and so they kind of just apply for whatever. But we really would like to encourage people to actually apply for what they're qualified for and what they're very interested in. Just because, it's just better for everybody involved. We can tell, and it's not, although we appreciate the enthusiasm of wanting to work for us, it's not quite the same as, when you see that somebody's applied for all the jobs you have open, So I guess that's maybe a general thing I can say.
I think sometimes people set themselves up for disappointment when they come to these because they expect that perhaps they're going to get an interview right there, or that an interview is going to develop or get planned immediately when they come here. And unfortunately, that's rarely the case. And I think the most that people should hope for, and that they should, and it would be more effective for them to concentrate on, is being able to present very, very quickly in a couple of sentences who I am, where I'm coming from, what I've done, and what I'm looking for. And not to expect anything more than that. The important thing is to make an impression that you're professional and that you have skills that you can present, and to ask the recruiter, what is it that I need to do in order to get my name noticed, or my experiences noticed. And I think that's the most that you can really hope for, and you shouldn't expect more, because ultimately you're going to go home at the end of the day and feel as if you were unsuccessful, which you weren't. Yeah, I mean, just coming here is a measure of success. I guess I would say that you really need to research the sites very, very clearly and understand what it is that each of the companies or groups that you're going to does. So, I mean, coming up to us and asking us what we do is a sign that perhaps you really haven't done your homework. Obviously, you're not going to know what everybody does, but to have some knowledge of what we do, and to come and say, hey, I've been to your website, and I see the work that you do in Africa, and this is something I'm very interested in. Just being able to show that you've done your homework as an applicant or as a candidate is really important to getting yourself noticed.